Kind, we live on
Mhm.
location, man. I'm gonna
All
check
right.
this thing real quick. Let me resume it. Shalom Akim.
Shalom, shalom.
Let me resume it. Yeah, we in there, man. Hey, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. These your brothers,
Shalom.
Great Millstone Charlotte, coming back through the Spirit and power, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. And through the Spirit, we want to do a real brief lesson. What you see the title, watch out for the prophecies. But before
Mhm.
we get started, I want to start it off by saying, Call Halayim La, Yahweh, by Hashem Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to our apostle, elders, great Millstone of Ruel. Peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. And like I said, this is Brothers of
Shalom.
Great Millstone Charlotte. I am the brother Tazma Debar. Tonight I have
Your
with me
brother
the
Yeshaya.
brother Yeshaya.
Yeshaya.
So
Khan.
hey, we're gonna get it in, man. Hey, I'll let you jump it off, Yeshaya.
Khan. So we're gonna start off with Second Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1, and it reads, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself,
Mm-hmm.
and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made."
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, when it says, measure the time, we got to be lining up prophecy with current events,
That's
right?
right.
We got to be keeping an eye on the news, keeping an eye on certain things that Esau is trying to bring out, like for instance the charagma, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one major prophecy we got to keep an eye on. Another one, World War III, right? Another major prophecy that we got to keep an eye on. And through certain events that take place, you know, we're able to see and measure how far we are at the end of this man's kingdom,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So from there, I want to get Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise and storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire."
Mm-hmm.
So that's how the Most High is coming when He's coming to visit, like it says in Second Ezra 9 verse 2. It says, "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which He made."
Mm-hmm.
And when the Most High, He's visiting this world by bringing judgment, man.
That's right.
Right? And the time whenever Yahweh Shai returns, He's bringing the fire, man. He's bringing death, destruction, right? And so we gotta keep an eye on these things, man. We gotta continually watch, unless we get caught off guard, man, and fall victim to these plagues that the Most High is bringing upon this earth.
Mm-hmm. Real quick,
Mm-hmm.
this is the book of Psalms, chapter 9 and verse 16, backing you up. Psalms chapter
Mm-hmm.
9, verse 16. It said, The Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Con.
the various things that the brothers was bringing out, the Lord has always been known throughout the judgment that he executes here on earth, man. Let's read it
That's right.
again. This is the book of Psalms chapter 9, verse 16. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executed, and the judgment that took place back in the time of Noah is still talking about to this day, man. So
Mm-hmm.
in the judgment of Sodom and Gomorrah, all the various empires, the way they went down is biblical, man. That's the Lord that sent forth the judgment, man. And he's
That's
known by
right.
his judgment, especially the judgment about to take place here in Babylon the Great, this most
Mm-hmm.
the most wickedest place known to man. The
Mm-hmm.
judgment that's gonna be it is taking place here is gonna be epic. It's gonna be an
Mm-hmm.
epic judgment as we read how the nations is gonna be how the falling of this damn whore, man. And the Lord's gonna
That's
be
right.
known. His name, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, is gonna be declared through the four corners of the earth again at a higher
Mm-hmm.
magnitude. The way He judges place, man. Let's read that again. Psalms 9 and verse 16. The Lord is known by His judgment, which He executed. The wicked is snared in the work of His own hands. And that's what's going to take place with these goddamn elites, man. Them actually think they're going to get in this position of actually at the pinnacle of their the fourth industrial age, which is basically the Most High setting them up for that ultimate snare,
That's right.
that ditch that they're gonna dig themselves into. That's what you're seeing taking place. Because Esau is almost at the final stretch of setting up this technocracy, with his charagma and his various things he's trying to put into the human body to turn people into transformers. He's almost there, man. But we know through the times and the season, the Lord said, what? First Thessalonians 5:1. For the times and seasons, brethren, I have no need of writing to you. If you're hastening the day of the Lord's coming and watching for the prophecies, you can clearly see that some major event is about to take place, and it's really the Lord that's backing it, man.
That's right. That's right. Because hey, the Most High, when He returns, to most people, He's gonna come like a thief in the night. He's gonna catch them off guard, and all the calamity that He's bringing with Him is gonna hit Him like a ton of bricks.
That's right.
It's gonna be like a brick wall. They're gonna run straight into a brick wall, not even know it.
Hey, I was watching this thing on TikTok. Like, it was this big fat boy. He was running and threw the football. Hit a damn motherfucker. I think he hit a trailblazer. That's how it's gonna be. He was running like that. Beep. That's what's coming to the society, man. And that's what it.
Right.
What is that? Matthew the 7th chapter, the straight gate. Broad is the way that leads to destruction. That's the path that the masses of the people are headed. They're heading down a gloomy time that they don't know. They don't know what's coming. They're heading down a very, very detrimental time as far as leading to destruction, man. They can't see it, man. They can't see it. The scriptures say, man, what the prudent hiding himself. By hiding himself, why? By seeking the Lord and getting right. Can you get that? Is I think it's Proverbs chapter 28:12. Proverbs 28:12.
Proverbs 28 and verse 12 it says,
It says, I think it's Psalms. Bear with me.
Okay.
Bear with me. It is Proverbs 22, Salakia. Proverbs 22:3. My fault. I knew it was in Proverbs. My fault, bro.
You good. Proverbs 22:3.
Yes, sir.
This is Proverbs 22 and verse 3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself.
And that's the spirit. That's the spirit as the men of the Lord. He said, a prudent man, a man of understanding, a man of wisdom, that's discerning the times that he's living in. He said, the prudent man foreseeth the evil, hiding himself. We're foreseeing the evil through the scriptures, man. We're measuring the time by the measuring rod, which is the book, the Bible. So we're measuring the times that we're living in through the times that Yahweh Shah said will be taking place on the earth when the signs of his coming. And it says what we're hiding ourselves by supping with the Lord, man, with the Comforter. We keep going.
It says, but the simple pass on and are punished.
But the simple pass on and are punished, man. 2/3 pass on and are punished because they can't see. They don't have the foresight to see what's coming. So they're in that broad way. They're in that broad way that leads to destruction. As the brother said, it's going to hit them like a ton of bricks. They're going to run to that wall because they're in that broad way. They can't see that the end is near. They can't see that, man. But we're here to tell you that, hey, the Most High has something epic that's about to take place in Babylon the Great, man. And that's what Jacob's trouble.
That's right. Yeah, Jacob's trouble, man. They ain't gonna see it coming, especially Jake.
Nope.
No. Oh, Salakia.
You good, bro?
Right now you see, Esau and their kids, training, shooting guns and shit. Esau's getting ready, but Jake is still just lackadaisical, chilling.
He's simple.
Right.
That's what what does it say? It says in the Amos 6:1. We keep bringing it out. Woe to you that are at ease in Zion and trust in the mountains of Samaria. That's our people. They're at ease here in Babylon, man. They trust in the mountains of Samaria, which is called the chief of the nations. That's what symbolically represents America, because America is the chief of the nations. It's the top dog. And then who's trusting in the top dog? The Negro, Latino, American, and Spanish, which are the 12 patriarchs of Israel. They are trusting in this man's system, not knowing this system that this damn devil's about to implement is going to get their ass put to death, man. This new system he's coming with is leading to destruction. Matter of fact, can we jump into that article? What is
let me see. I got it.
The government for 2023. And these are all the various things that we've been saying, man. And all this line up to the image of the beast, which is the new idol of God.
it says what to expect from the government in 2023. It says more of the same. Where do you want me to start at? From the top?
Let me get there with you. Let me see. Bear with me.
Con.
Yeah, you can start at the top.
Con. It says there is no great tyranny than that which is perpetrated under the shield of the law and in the name of justice.
And that's what this devil comes with. He comes with the shield of the law in the name of justice, man. And they say that, man. Their courtrooms, they're about justice, but this whole system is based off hypocrisy, man. There's no truth or mercy of the Lord in this man's land, and that's what Hosea the 4th chapter. There's no truth, mercy, or knowledge of the Heavenly Father in here in this land in Babylon the Great. Keep going. Well, you jump down to the digital prisons.
Con. Salakia. Digital prisons. It says, unceasingly, the government and its corporate partners are pushing for a national digital ID system. Local police agencies have already been given access to facial recognition software and databases containing 20 billion images.
See, and that's the thing that this devil's coming with, man. This is the part of the new beast system, man, which they already doing over there in China, man. That's what they're already doing. See, China has been on lockdown for a minute because China was rolling out that social credit system, and that social credit system is basically a digital prison. If you speak out against the government or various things that are taking place in that society, they demonize you as what bringing forth hate and crimes. And they will digitally lock you out of society. You won't be able to access certain things. Your kids can't go to certain schools. You can't use certain things as far as getting on the train and going to take planes and all these various things that come to society. You will be digitally locked out of to. Why? Because the new system is based off the technology, man, which is called the technocracy. That's what he's coming with, man.
Right, and he's gonna use that social credit score, to manage that.
Yep.
Right, like you said, like I remember seeing this video of this one kickboxer guy over there in China. He was fighting these what are they called? These fake kung fu people. He was whooping their ass, and he ended up getting his credit score so low that he couldn't ride the train, he couldn't ride the bus, like he couldn't go to certain locations in the city because he was locked out.
Yep, and that's what's coming. And that more likely that's why they're trying to get everybody to get these damn electric cars so they can lock you out your own vehicles too. You only be paying on that shit, you can't even drive it. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. I got a quick precept real quick. This Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and write grievousness which they have prescribed. And this is what you see in this devil's doing. He's writing these wicked ass decrees, these draconian decrees, man, to lock you out of society if you're not complying to the new system. And this new system, you must have the new juice pack. All these various things that this comes, you're gonna have to have the juice pack to take place to get your money, because this money that they're pushing out is nothing but the universal basic income, which we've been saying for years that the Crown Royal 99 was setting the stage for this system to be implemented, man. And they said that they've been saying that for a long time. This system that you're about to see implemented was set up by the Crown Royal 99. That was all strategically planned out to usher in this new system. And this new system, if you don't comply, you will be shut out of society, man. And I don't mean like you just shut out the society as far as you won't be able to see anything. No, they're gonna shut you out as far as you won't be able to participate in society. You're gonna be an outcast. Right. And then more even worse, they're gonna go into further measures, man. As the brother keep going to that in them articles, man. Jump down.
Con. May I bring a preset out?
You already know. Yes, sir.
This is Psalm 94 and 20. I'm gonna read it in the KJV and NOT. It says on the KJV it says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, with which frameth mischief by a law. Now, when you get this in the NOT, it says, can unjust leaders claim that the Most High is on their side? Leaders whose decrees permit injustice. So that's Esau right there, man. What you were going into. All
Yep.
these laws they're trying to implement is are wicked ass tyrannical laws, man. Just
Yep.
for them to try to achieve some form of their of pretty much to try to get their blessing back
That's all he's
through
known for. That's what he's really trying
right.
to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is about, because he know that his time is short.
Mm-hmm. And he's doing all this. He's and further we get forward on forward in time. Esau's gonna go more and more, get more and more tyrannical, get more and more draconian, right?
Mhm.
And he's gonna show forth his horns. You know,
Hey,
he's gonna prove to the world that that he's the devil.
yep. Hey, you got more on that?
Oh yeah, come. Oh
Con,
wait, on the precept, nah, I'm done with that one.
Con, I got one backing you up. And they'll jump back to the
Come.
article. This is Psalms chapter 7, verse 14. Behold, he traileth with iniquity. He have conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood. And this is what this nigga
Mm-hmm.
doing, man. He had
Mm-hmm.
conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood, man. So he's bringing this new way of life is basically to make life more simple for you. Your 15-minute
Right.
cities and all these various things to help with the carbon emission tax. All these various things that he likes to use all these smart dumbass words when he's a fucking
Mm.
idiot, man. He's a fucking children of fools, man. And it
Right.
says, verse 15. He made a pit and digged it. He fallen into the ditch which he's made. And that's what's coming to all this shit that he's building up for himself with the robot dolls and a cyber, all this shit. He's coming out with all the various things you've seen on these goddamn
Mm-hmm.
sci-fi movies. All that shit gonna be out here. Motherfuckers would walk in, the motherfuckers are looking like robot cop that you never
Right.
that they done cooked up in a lab with one head and just straight nothing but machinery,
Cyborg.
cyborg shit. All that shit is coming out. He's letting it all out because he has for a short time. And but
That's
at the
right.
end of the day, he's digging the own ditch that he's gonna fall into, man, because he's not gonna be able to accomplish his ultimate goal, which is that new world order, man. And
That's right.
that's what he's gonna fail at real quick. This
Mm-hmm.
is let me see. This is the book. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 16. Woe to thee who land when thy king is a child, man. And that's Esau Edom, man. Fucking
Mm-hmm.
children of fools, man. And you see
Mm-hmm.
that, man. Look how he's destroying every damn thing, man. That's why the Lord said, what? Woe to thee who land when the king is a child. Esau is a child. You got a fucking, we have unruly subhuman person ruling over us, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true, man. His history speaks for itself, man. Look how he's coming, man. He's coming with the technology. He's coming to
Mm-hmm.
rule you. He wants to control your body. He wants to be like the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's coming down the pipe. I'll finish it out. Ecclesiastes 10 and 16. Woe to thee who land when the king is a child and thy prince eat in the morning, man. And that's what we see with Esau Edom, man. He is a child. He's a chap. And he think that he think they see he got the whole world in his hand. He's in a position of continuing to win, but not knowing that the Most High set him up in that pinnacle so he can knock him off his high horse, man. That's the Most High set him up so high to be so proud, just so he can humble his ass, man. And that's what we coming
Mm-hmm.
to. You jump back on that article, bro.
Con. This is go back. Want me to continue reading on the digital prisons?
Now go to the pre-crime.
Okay, con. Pre-crime. It says, under the pretext of helping overwhelmed government agencies work more efficiently, AI predictive and surveillance technologies are being used to classify, segregate, and flag the populace with little concern for privacy rights or due process.
Ooh, man, they already
Mm-hmm.
saying they about to have certain AIs defending people in court, man. Come on, man. So if brothers ain't never seen that old movie with Tom Cruise, it's called Minority Report, and within
Mm-hmm.
that movie, they already had this system implemented, man. And they already know what you like and what you can do and what you can buy within that system. Because even when he was in that movie and he was going to buy clothes, they had no cashier or nothing like that. A hologram popped up in front of him and told him his whole name and everything, man. As soon as he came into the building, man. Why? Because he was already a part of that system. And being a
Mm-hmm.
part of that system, they was getting locking people up for pre-crimes that they might think about doing, man. That's him trying to put himself up as the Most High, man. Let's get that real quick.
Right.
The Second Thessalonians chapter 2, and I'll jump straight to the point. Verse 4: Who oppose and exalt himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped. So he as God sitting in the temple of God, showing himself that he's God. And that's what he's doing. He is putting himself up as he's the Most High. He has his technology, he has his weapons, he has his military might, he has the world in his hand. As they say, he got the whole world. This devil got the whole world in his hand, and he's still not satisfied, showing that he's the wicked man. But he has everything in his hand. But he wants what? I want to have pre-crime. I want to go. I want to be able to go into your brain and stop you doing something before you even think about doing it. That's what
he wants to be God.
Yeah, that's you trying to be the Most High, man. Verse 5, it says, "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know that withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time." And this is the time now in these latter days that the devil Esau Edom's been revealed. He's been revealed by through what his actions, what's taking place, man. The characteristics is fulfilling the prophecy of Esau Edom, the wicked. And it says, "For the mystery of iniquity do already work," because at that time it was a mystery that the Romans, that the Greeks, that these people are the fucking the wicked, are the Edomites, with the wicked one according to the Bible. It was a mystery, and it says, "For the mystery of iniquity do already work. Only he who will let until he be taken out the way." So the Most High is really letting Esau Edom fulfill his role of what? Getting his blessing, man. Going all the way back to Isaac. And it's so spiritual that Yahweh Shai is Isaac, if you can receive it. And he's coming back to take his ass down, man. Because the scriptures say he was blessed with the sword, but also the scriptures say you live by the sword, you should die by the sword. So Yahweh Shai hit him with a goddamn he hit him with that damn trick. He done trick balled his, he done tricked his ass. Because that's all he's been doing. He's been living by his blessing, though, which was set up by Isaac. But Yahweh Shai is coming back to take him down with his blessing, man, and set up the kingdom of heaven. And it says, "Even him whose coming is at the workers of Satan with all powers, signs, and lying wonders." This is lying wonders, man. Telling you I can go inside your thoughts and stop you from committing a crime before you do it. That's lying wonders, man. Telling that I can lock you out of society, you won't be able to participate in society. That's lying wonders. Why? Because he has the whole society digitized and set up into the digital technocracy, man. That's what's coming, man. That's wicked, man. But that's him exercising himself as he's the Most High.
Con.
You jump back
there.
No, if you got something, bring it out, bro.
No, I was just gonna say, and just further going into your point, he's showing himself to be the wicked man. Like he can't hide himself no more. Like he used to back then. Like you said, the mystery of iniquity. Like it's already to the point where he's coming out straight forth with it. It's undeniable.
Yeah.
So, to those Jakes who can't see it, man, that just shows you that the Most High is the one that's got him blind, because it's obvious that he's the wicked man.
Yep. The Most High got these guys out of here.
God. But this is going back to the article.
Yeah, jump down to the military Q zones. We'll say that. And brothers, this site that we're reading off is off blacklistednews.com. You can read along while we own it, and you can go on here and it says that's what we're reading off right here. It says blacklistednews.com, what to expect from the government in 2023, man. Various things that we bring out all the time. They're putting it right in your damn face, man. This is what's coming, man. All right, jump down to the mandatory Q zones.
It says the mandatory Q zone. Well, just reading the article. It says building on precedents established during the C-19 demic, government agents may be empowered to indefinitely, detain anyone they suspect of posing a medical risk to others without providing an explanation.
Yep. See, now they don't have and they set that up around the crown royal time, man. They set that up in New York. What they were saying that they was writing up legislation that anybody seen contagious, if they feel like they're contagious, they can lock them up, deemed to however they feel if they're not contagious anymore. Is that not what they was doing in China? The zero tolerance crime rate 99 policies. That's the same shit they're about to bring here. See, the thing is, they use China as a foreshadowing things to come. China, various other old parts of the old world in London, like what's going on in Switzerland with how they got the Charagma already accessible to everybody out there. So all these various things that they're about to usher out here in Babylon are great, man. They just gradually trying to get the people on norm to it because the people are so goddamn stupid. And that's what you're seeing, man. Let's read this, man. Shalom to the brother Debar Kabash, man. And it says, Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the habits of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down to you having great wrath, because he know if he have but a short time. And this is what Esau Edom's doing. He know his time is short. As you go in Job 14:5, he has bounds where he can't pass. So he's trying to help and usher in his system. In his system, he's bringing it. He's forcing it. Why? Because the Most High is really forcing Esau Edom's hand. That's why I said he will let he will let him till he will now. The Most High said, well, he will let him till he be taken about the way. So Most High let him get it in, but he's forcing his hand where he's ushering in these prophecies to ushering in the return of Yahweh Shai.
Right. And it's all about prophecy. It's all about the will of the Lord. You know, it's all about him getting his plans. Like, it ain't about Esau. It's about the Most High. So we already know that the elect got the victory at the end. We already know that 2/3 is gonna, end up folding and getting destroyed for the lack of belief. So knowing that, hey, the good guys are gonna win, we should be everybody should be trying to get on the side of the righteous. Especially Jake. Like, it's like we know well, pretty much it's all about faith at the end of the day.
That's right.
we know that we believe, and we know that we trust these words to be true. So it's all about faith at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's about faith. It's about predestination too. So
It's
the ones that got the faith is gonna put on as the elect, man. And I'm gonna keep saying that throughout this year. You're gonna have to put on as the elect, and then put on as the elect is putting out this world and doing what the Lord commanded you to do, man. And that's what the ones in the spirit of being predestinated are doing in these last days, man. They put out the shadow of this world and putting on as the elect by pushing forth the ministry of Yahweh Shai, man, and condemning this devil and calling out the wickedness that he's doing. Because with us calling out the wickedness, this is us telling this devil the prophecies that are about to take the place that he's going to actually do, not knowing that he's doing what the Most High commanded him to do, man. You're doing what the Lord set up, man. Because the scriptures say man's goings are the ways of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? This is the Lord's movie. So this devil is just doing what the Lord put the spirit on him to do, man. Let's keep going on that, man. Let's jump down. We'll skip the mental health part, but I got some. I read it from here, bro. And it says the tracking charagma for citizens. This is not. We've been saying this was coming down the pipe, as we just read in Revelation 12:12. This is them coming down the pipe, man. They want tracking charagmas, and every brother in the spirit knows what the charagma is. It's tracking charagmas for citizens. This all this lines up with the MOTB, this social credit system, this digital prison, this pre-crime. You must have the charagma inside of you for these various things to take place, man. And it says building for corporations and government alike to be able to track the populace, whether through the use of a RID charagma embedded in a national ID. See, this is what that was just the whole part of the system was ushering in this. That was a whole part of this so-called 2019 was to usher in this system, man. That was that's what about, man. The military on the ground, the boots on the ground, which I'm about to let me jump down. They want to jump the gun. The next part of the article says military involvement domestically. Why you think they've been training police officers? Why you think they have Humvees? Why you think certain things and drills they've been doing, man? Because they're gradually setting up this system, the draconian measures, the military state, the police state. That's part of the new world order, man. That's part of the new system. And it says the future, according to a Pentagon training video, will be a more militaristic, dystopian, and far from friendly to freedom. Indeed, as signs pointed to the battlefield of the future being an American home front, showing that they're setting up the chaos, man. Why do you think a lot of these states don't have the funding? They're not going
Mm-hmm.
to fund their police. They're not going to fund their sheriffs and fire department, EMSs and hospitals and all these various things because they're gradually crashing the system. Can you give me
Please,
Ecclesiastes 12:1?
if I may say as well, you're seeing that take place in Illinois right now
Yep,
with that whole Safety Act.
yep.
You know.
hmm That's what this is about, man. So they can
Mm-hmm.
bring forth the order out of chaos, man. That's what they're doing, man. Order out of chaos. They're creating the chaos so they can bring forth the order, man. And the order create the chaos, pressure from above, pressure from below. They're hitting you
That's
all
right.
these Hegelian dialects to keep you distracted while they're setting up
Mm-hmm.
these various psyops, man. Like Apostle Hart said, everything's a psyop. This is Esau
Mm-hmm.
Edom. This is Babylon the Great. This is a mystery of iniquity. So everything that you thought was in the past is coming 10 times greater, man. Because this is
That's right.
Babylon the Great. All these, you got to think about all these ancient idols are impacted and packed in one, and he has mastered them. So he's
Mm-hmm.
using all types of sorcery and witchcraft upon the people every day. Every
Mm-hmm.
day. So you can't put nothing past this devil, man. You got to understand, we're dealing with the mystery of iniquity. And that's Esau
Mm-hmm.
Edom, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, did you get that Ecclesiastes 12:1?
Con, I got it right here.
Kind of beautiful, the water.
Con, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, "Remember now, Salakia, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth,
Mm-hmm.
while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them."
And this is why we said now is the high time to wake up out of sleep and get right with the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Because, man, we're in a time where the Lord's about to visit this place, man, where the evil day come not. The evil means what? Bad times. We're in the times of some very, very serious times on planet Earth, man. And that's what the
Con.
times of Jacob's trouble. As you read in Daniel's the 12th chapter, man, it says a time that's as no other as seen as a
Mm-hmm.
nation. So we're just talking about worse than 70 AD, worse than the slave trade, worse than all the things that we have taken part as a nation are getting our ass whooped by the Most High, but these other nations, even amongst ourselves, worse than all you can think of is coming to this earth, man.
Mm-hmm.
Various pestilence, people running around biting your face off. The CDC warned you about that. You're gonna have that shit going on. You're gonna have people bugging the fuck out, shooting and killing each other, killing their whole damn family. You're gonna have more pestilence. You're gonna have
Mm-hmm.
all various things taking place in a society that no man have never seen on earth. And you should be in a day of hastening and occupying yourself in the spirit of prophecy, knowing that this devil is about to come down with great wrath, man.
That's right. That's right, man. He's coming with full force. He's using up all his power, man. All that
Mm-hmm.
blessing that he has, he's gonna try to use it to the fullest capability that he's ever had, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see him building up his military, building up his missiles, right? You see the NATO building, everything. Like recently, I just seen how United States upped their funding on military.
Mm-hmm.
Showing you that, hey, and it's gonna get more and more. So showing you that, you know, Esau's gonna come full force. He's gonna pretty much do everything he can to maintain grip on this kingdom, man, that's slipping away from him.
Yep.
And he knows it.
Mm-hmm. He knows time is short. And I'm gonna
God.
jump into this other article, man. This is
Mm-hmm.
off the bulletin. This is off the bulletin of the Atomic Scientist, and it says, "Watch the 2023 Doomsday Clock announcement on January 24th." And it says, let me see, mine's not. It says a bulletin of the Atomic Scientists will host a live virtual news conference at 10 a.m. Eastern on Tuesday, January 24th, 2023, to announce whether the time or the atomic doomsday clock will change. Watch the announcement live on our website. So, but basically, it's showing that this devil's about to change the doomsday clock again,
Mm-hmm.
showing that the time is drawing short for this devil
Mm-hmm.
rulership, and he knows that. So something major is coming down the pipe, man. This is why
Mm-hmm.
we're in a position of what? Watching and praying always. Can I get that real quick? It's the
God.
book of Luke, chapter 21, and it should be verse 32. Verse 36, watch ye therefore and pray always that you may be counted worthy to escape all these things that must come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. This is why you're supposed to be in the spirit of watching and praying, because which we've been describing and is going into, that's about to take place, man. And then you said watch and pray so you be counted worthy to stand before the Son of Man. The ones that stand in at the finish line and have that wisdom, knowledge, understanding to get you to the stability of these times and the strength of your salvation. And knowing that the fear of the Lord is your treasure, that's what's gonna get us out of this hell that's coming to this the face of the earth, man. The time of Jacob's trouble, man. To be able to stand before Yahweh Shai. That's what we're seeking, man. To be found counted as worthy servants. That's what we're seeking. We're not seeking to be destroyed with 2/3 of the nation of Israel trusting in Esau, Edom, man. Our trust lies in Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You got something, bro?
Khan, I wanted to bring out this precept. St. Matthew 24 and verse 34 says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Right? So that's the reason why we got to be in the spirit of prophecy, so that way we can see the end, the end that's clearly approaching, man. Like we see it. We know that it's on the horizon, man. It's right there, just around the corner. All that we got to see is just, this things ramp up, which we're going to see this year.
Yep.
We believe that this year is going to be the year that, hopefully this will be the year that a lot of these prophecies or all these prophecies be fulfilled, man.
Lord willing.
Lord willing.
Hey, you got anything else, bro?
I just want to get one more precept. It's in Job. Let's see if I can get it. Salakia, bear with me for a minute.
No, you good, bro. Take your time.
This is Job 20, and I'm gonna start verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. And what does straits mean? A difficult, an area of difficulty.
Position of difficulty. You're right.
Position of difficulty. So,
because he's not gonna be able to fulfill what he think. He's gonna be scrambling. What you see he's doing now, he's tacky.
Right.
Shit is just fucking tacky, man.
Right. You got Bill Gates out here making little videos, trying to be, family friendly and shit. Talking about some nonsense, man. I just saw one clip about him talking about some bananas. I was like, what the fuck? Tacky as shit, man. Just wacky, man. Like, what the fuck shit is this?
Just looking like a damn Edomite, man. Out of there. And that's what he's doing. Right. He's showing that he's the devil, man. Even the way they handled the Kyrie Irving and the Kanye West thing, he showed that he revealed himself. That's how I know he a children of fools, man. If you knew it was a lie, you wouldn't pay no attention. But he went all in and even went on the damn Breakfast Club a month later, looking stupid, man. Showing that he is the Edomite. He was through and damn, he's out of there.
That's lucky. But I just wanted to say another thing that he does is that he tries to use I forgot the term, but pretty much he tries to sway the public by using some emotion behind it.
Yeah.
And instead of coming out with facts, instead of coming out with precepts or proof that they're the children of the Lord, he just comes and brings lies and tries to sway the public's emotions to be on his side, which is a bunch of nonsense.
That's enchantments, man. That's when you go on Isaiah 46, 47 and 12. It says the Lord says, stand with thy enchantments, man. If so, as it said, it's so it should prevail. And it ain't, man. That shit is done, man. And then there's what? Numbers 23. There's no enchantment over Jacob, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. So in the spirit of having the eyesight understanding, man, we're not swayed by that bullshit, man.
Right.
You understand what you're doing, man. And that's how you know this a woman society, because it's easy. It's based off emotions. Men deal with facts, deal with reason. If this was a man's society, a man they ain't putting up with this shit. Nigga, you lying. You lying.
Right. You'll be like, hey, where's the proof?
That's a man. Where's the proof, man? Where's the proof? Thank you, bro. Sensationalism. That's what they do, man. They use all their little emotions and shit. People, they do that shit all fucking time. Why you think the fucking dumbass they'll watch a cat video 30 damn times, man? This is a woman society. This is that queen of heaven spirit all through America, man. Hell, go to New York. They got the Statue of Liberty, damn worship a goddamn fucking woman. This is Esau, man.
Continuing on this 20, Job chapter 20 and verse 22 says, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Mm-hmm.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so pretty much, everybody's gonna be hating him.
Yep.
All his allies, his those that are confederate with him, his used to be allies, Ishmael, Elam, all of them, man, they all gonna want a piece of this dude, man.
They want a piece of him now,
right?
Because they see that they invested in a bad investment, man.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they're making a hell of a lot of money out this place, but the wickedness that they're pushing onto their people is getting out of hand. It's coming too much. Them heathen nations is not with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They like the old fashioned ways. Esau coming with this nasty wave, man. Ain't nobody with that shit, man. Ain't nobody with that shit, man. This nigga come all the way with it. He got the flip flop people as representatives and niggas coming on boats with flip flop people, man. You looking at this man like, hey, this ain't that damn shame, man.
Right. It's a damn joke. It's a damn joke.
It's a gazing stock. As you go on, let me get it real quick, bro. I want to jump the gun. This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 4. Because the multitudes of our whoredoms, the world favorite harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, mistress, that word goes into the master of witchcraft, that sell of nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft. And you see that with all the television and all this shit that they push on to the other nations to tell them a vision to buy into the system of America, man, to sway the people that this is the land that you need to be in. And then when they get over here, they're like, damn, this shit is fucking terrible. Fucking walk all day, pay bills. This is fucking hell. Yeah, it's sale of nations. They said it's sale of nations through a whoredoms, through families, through a witchcraft. The McDonald's, the food, all that bullshit, all that's witchcraft, bro. All that sorcery, all that shit is demonic. It's of the Satan, man. And it says, behold, I'm against thee, said the Lord, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face and show thy nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. And this is what you see in all the other nations is looking at America like, this motherfucking nasty.
right.
Any nasty. Any a flip flop. And this shit it's out of order. It's confusion. Right. That's all the nations like. This is fucking confusion. Women over men. Men are all weak and feminine. This shit is out of order, man. It has to go. And it says, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee and make thee vile and set thee as a gazing stock. All the other nations is looking at this place like, hell no. Look at this shit. It's way left, man. And that's showing that the wickedest position of rulership, man. And that's why he gotta fucking go, man. Like the brother said, the Frankenfruit. You don't know what bro. I'm gonna keep it real. You don't know what the hell we eat, bro. The nigga just over labor, bro. You don't know where he cooked it up at, man. This nigga just putting it in the bag. You don't know who putting it in the bag. This shit gotta go. Like the elder always say, we don't even know who. If you don't even know where the hell your food come from, you know you. That's when you know you in hell. That's how you know you in slavery. We don't know who the hell's touching our food, bro. So that's why we have to lean on faith. But this place gotta go, man. It's just too much, man. This place is out of here.
Right, and that's why Ishmael was over there fighting hard, to get Esau out the way, man. Trying to get him to leave, because he knows they knew what would happen to their country, man. It'll be destroyed. Just like you've seen all these other countries, who adopted that, who drank of that wine that Esau be pouring out. Right? They all saw all the bullshit. They're gonna have transformers, running around. They're gonna have moles running around, women out of order, children out of order. Hey, so that shows you, that Esau, he just goes down there, down to whatever country he goes to, brings what's it called? They get like a little militia up and try to take over.
They come with the economic hit, man. They start
the economic hit, man.
They set the people up against their own regime, like they're doing something to the people and shit. And then and then they set up the little coup and they got them take that shit over.
Yes, take over.
Fucking same play.
Strip their resources and run them dry.
Yep, hire the food up. What you see in Venezuela, that was inflation through the fucking roof. Now that's coming here. That's coming to
Right.
America. That's here. It ain't even coming. It's already here. It's just about
Mhm.
it's about to ramp up as this so-called new year goes on, 2023. The laws will get more stricter and the prices will get more higher, man. That's what we
Mhm.
coming into, man.
That's right.
But, hey,
Prophecy, man.
you got anything else, bro? Before we close it out,
That's it, bro. That's it.
kind man. And Apparatus, our Lord willing, you brothers was edified through the Spirit, man. We want to
Kind.
close it out by saying, "Call Halayim La Yahweh by Hashem and Awashai by Hashem Kakwadash." Double honors to my apostle elders, great mill, son of well. Peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth and our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. Kram Yasharala
Shalom.
and
Kwame
Abba
Shalom.
Shalom.
Ababa.
Shalom.
Shalom.